Students, it is a third lecture of sampling techniques of this week. Sampling with probability proportional to the size. It is a topic of cluster sampling when the size of clusters are unequal. Hansen and Horvath's 1943. This will be the technique of the Hansen and Horvath's because they have introduced this technique. The Larry introduced another technique which reduced the time. Hansen and Larry techniques. Let me explain the Hansen and Larry techniques. Hansen and Horvath's technique. A technique developed by the Hansen and Horvath's is if all the MI are known to be to select the unit, the probability proportional to their size. The selection of their probability is proportional to their size. If there are a larger size of the cluster, it has more probability to be selected in a sample. If the size of a cluster is small, then it has a lower probability of selecting in a sample. The large clusters have large probabilities and smaller clusters have smaller probabilities to be selected in the sample. One method of selecting a single unit is illustrated from the following sample small population. That the population is given here, the unit 1 to up to 7. Their size is given here. The size of first unit is 3, second is 2, and so on. And then accumulate the size of the clusters and assign ranks. First is assigned rank 1 to 3, and second is 4, and third is 5 to 10. Last number in assigning rank will be the cumulative size of the cluster. Now we select at random 8 numbers. Each number is included in third unit. So third unit has been selected as a sample. Explanation: the cumulative sums of the MI are found to be select a unit drawn at random numbers between 1 to 33. Suppose that the random number selected 19 in the assigned range. Number 19 falls a unit 5 which covers the range from 19 to 22, both inclusive. Suppose next random number is selected 25 in the assigned range. The number is 25 falls in the unit 6. We continue this process until the sample is completed. Hence, with this method of drawing probability that any unit another is selected is proportional to its size. How much large a group is, probability of selecting a unit from this group is large. This method of selecting a unit is convenient when the population size n only moderate, but the accumulations of MI is consuming when the population size is large. Larry's method. For this case, Larry's has given an alternative method that avoid accumulations. Let M maximum be the largest of all MI drawn at random. MI between 1 to capital N. M indicates random number. Suppose that is ith unit P is selected. Now drawn another random number M between 1 to M maximum. If M is less than or equal to MI, the ith unit is selected. That is, if not, try another pair of random number. First random number between 1 to M and second random number is between 1 to M maximum. This procedure is sampling with replacement.